Karen. I'm a social worker here at Hospice of the Western Reserve. I've been here for almost 6 years now. I've been a social worker for close to 30 years. My experience here at this agency has certainly changed me as a person. I know a lot of people probably say that about their work in hospice, but in my case, I actually happened to take a job here about 2 years before my mother died, and since that time my father has also died. And I have to say that those two life experiences have been more profound than any others in my entire life, 50 plus years. And having worked here, having learned so much about end-of-life care and about what someone needs at the end of life, so prepared me for those two experiences. Not that they were easy, they were incredibly painful, still painful. I still think about my parents all the time. But having known the importance of talking about what somebody wants and doesn't want, having had those conversations with both of my parents, it made those final decisions and days a little more comfortable for me, and gave me information to share with other family members, in particular my siblings. It really made a difference for them too. Unfortunately, my mother died rather quickly. She had chronic conditions for years, but her actual death was very fast, and there was no time to have hospice involved. But my knowledge gave me the ability to help my father, who was still alive at the time, and my brother, who was at the bedside with us, to say goodbye and to give her permission. And I think we kind of did our own little hospice thing, just the three of us in those last few hours and few moments. With my dad, we actually did have time, not very much time, but time to get a hospice program involved. He lived out of town, so it wasn't unfortunately our own hospice. It was a wonderful hospice program in Youngstown. And I had to kind of fight his position to get hospice involved, but we were able to involve them, my sister and brother both, along with me at his bedside. And it was terrific. I mean, it was great to have that support. I think in the years I've been here, I've heard so many families say, I couldn't have done it without hospice, and I don't think I knew what that meant until I was a daughter who was saying goodbye to my dad and helping him to make that journey. So it's made a huge difference for me in my life.